Post-game show, Dan Vaughn with you from here in Queensland. Boys, a bad news Sunday microcosm again. Do I say that every time? It sounds like I say it every time. A final score of 9-8. Twice this weekend, the Brisbane Bandits have walked off. They did it again tonight. It was this afternoon, rather. It was Kevin Padlow's solo shot in the center field off Warwick Soppold in the ninth inning to break an 8-8 tie. The Heat had this thing. It looked like this thing was the bag. He had a big lead early. Got a 3-run home run from Josh Kennelly. Had at one point this ball game a 6-1 lead, then 6-2, then back to 7-1. Some insurance in the sixth inning. Things were going good. 7-2 lead through 6 innings, but a 4-run seventh. Again, the big inning hurts again. It was a 4-run inning last night, the fourth inning. A 4-run seventh. Jake Belly came in, and Jake couldn't get the job done there. Got knocked around a bit, even 4 runs. Then the Heat got got an extra run in the 8th inning. Actually, things looked good again. He'd had a little bit of room here. Had the 8-6 lead, so a 2-run lead. You're thinking, okay, you're fine. 8-6, 2-run lead. 2 more innings to go. You're going to knock this thing out because Luke Hughes had knocked one out as well at the ballpark in the 8th inning. You're thinking, hey, things are going to be fine, right? Well, it didn't work out that way as they rallied for 2 runs in the 8th inning to tie things up. As a home run, a 2-run shot for David Rodriguez, the young Venezuelan prospect for the Double Rays, and then, or probably the Rays, rather. Boy, I might date myself there. The Rays there. Then it was the Kevin Malone, pardon me, it was his teammate of Kevin Malone. It was Kevin Padlow. Kevin Padlow, who's a little quiet in the series, but a very good prospect. The guy's a top 30 prospect for the Rays. He was brought in a trade over from the Rockies a couple of years ago. It was his solo shot in the 9th inning that won this thing for the Brisbane Bandits. They walked it off in a final of 9-8. The Heat were swept here. For Brisbane, their standpoint, they stay back a game and a half back in the postseason race. The Heat, though, of course, will drop to 12 games below 500. That's a season high, season low, whichever way you look at it, but it's a season low this year, and a tough one here. Searle gets the win. He's 2-2, a 2.79. Soppold the loss, 0-2 at 10.13 now. Homers for Josh Kennelly. Yep, Josh a home run. Luke Hughes and the home run for Dave Rodriguez and Kevin Padlow. Those were all for the 2 of those for the Bandits. The Heat now hit home runs of multiple home run ball games the entire series. They had at least 2 in every ball game, 3 in back-to-back ball games. But to have their most home runs of any series this year, with the 8 home runs being, 10 home runs being hit. I missed by 2 there. 10 long balls on the trip this year. Heat also out-hit them. The line score looks like this: 8 runs, 15 hits, no errors. Heat left on base today 11. 9 runs, 10 hits, 4 errors for Brizzy. Brizzy left on 9. The Heat in scoring position, 5 for 13. Brisbane 3 for 13. Overshadowing Nick Vealey went 4 1/3 today. Struck out 5 and also walked 6. Nick probably deserved a better fate today as he gets no decision. Grice is charged with a blown save. It's the first earned runs this year that Ben Grice has allowed as a heater. He'd come in with the 18 consecutive scoreless innings. Warwick Soppold drops to 0-2. Waza now a 10.13 ERA, a blown save in back-to-back ball games. It was Ryan Searle. Justin Erasmus got the start. He went 3 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, and he walked a man, struck out 2. He didn't last long. Then Zach Treese went 2 innings. The Heat were having some fun then, but scoring it off both Treese and Holland. But then Simon Morris worked a shutdown inning coming in the 7th inning. Then the 8th, Matt Timms hit 1 run, but the Heat couldn't touch him for any more. Had the bases loaded too. I probably had runners at second and third with 2 down, couldn't get any more. Then Ryan Searle came in the 9th inning and got the 1-2-3, but had some help though. The Heat didn't execute the bunt play at all. As Jesse Barron reached an infield single to Matt Dixon, lines out to the mound on a double play ball and a bunt attempt. It was a double play bunt. You hardly ever see that really ever happen, but Watts 1-2, and that was all she wrote. And in the 9th inning, Soppold facing Kevin Padlow. Padlow goes deep. He was 3 for 5, drove in 2. He's got to be our Subaru player of the ball game, Kevin Padlow of the Brisbane Bandits. Again, the Heat drop it here final of 9-8, and then we're swept in 4 ball games here in Brisbane. And Dan Vaughn, your Fielder's Choice postgame show here from Brisbane. Bad news all week, and the Heat dropped 4 in a row and were swept in Brisbane. Had a big lead today. It looks like a great day for baseball, but turns out to be a final of 9-8 and a bad news Sunday. The Heat return home to play the Melbourne Aces to wrap up the season Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and there's a doubleheader on Saturday. Don't forget those tickets available at Fielder's Choice. Go by and see those and get those $5 tickets, or perthheat.com.au also take care of you as well, or just give the Heat HQ a call and get you set up. It'll be a great weekend for baseball. The Greg Jelks game on Friday night to honor number 44. We laid to rest over the weekend or late in the week. And then also it'll be the Claxton Shield celebration. All the former Claxton Shield winners celebrating great baseball in our West. And we'll also celebrate Team Spencer on the round as well. The big Team Spencer game on Saturday, and then Team Spencer weekend the entire time as the Heat drop another one-run ball game here, folks. A one-run game. That's Heat have now played 14 one-run ball games. They're now 4 wins and the 9 losses and 10 losses, in one-run ball games. So 4-10 now in those one-run games on a final score here of 9-8. That's our wrap-up with the post-game show brought to you by Fielder's Choice. And hope you'll see you at the ballpark, everybody, next week.